Hello guys, welcome back to mapmindset.com. I'm excited to be with you today and to offer this training. Now, today we're going to be talking about a topic that is probably top of mind already for a lot of you. 2016, the new year, is upon us, and this is the time of year when people are setting new goals. They are setting New Year's resolutions, things they want to change, thinking about what they want to accomplish over the next year. And so as you're going into the next year, I want to give you some advice on the topic of goal setting to really set you up for success. Okay? If you're not achieving your goals in your business or in your life, then you're probably not setting yourself up for success in the way that you set your goals. Okay? So the information that I'm going to share with you today, I first learned about it from a man named Todd Herman. Okay? Todd Herman, he's a performance coach, and over the last several years, he has coached top level athletes. So I think he's coached 18, he had 18 of his athletes that he coached in the Olympics this last year that performed really, really well. So he works with a lot of top level athletes on how to achieve their peak level of performance. Now, when entrepreneurs started hearing about him, hearing about all the success he was having with all these people, they said, hey, what principles cross over into entrepreneurship? What can we learn from your teachings and implement in entrepreneurship? And he actually started coaching a lot of entrepreneurs. So one of the main things that I've taken from him is the idea of setting more short-term goals. Okay, so many of us, I've done this so many times, and it drives my wife crazy. I'll set these outlandish goals for way far out there, saying I want to be this rank in a year or 2 years, and we're going to be at this income level in a year or 2 years. I get way excited about it. I work really, really hard. And the truth is that neurologically and psychologically, to the mind, the horizon line for the mind is actually 90 days. Okay, so you can't actually comprehend in your mind beyond 90 days when it comes to setting goals. And that's been proven over and over again in different scientific studies and in people's results. So 90 days is really the horizon line, and beyond that you can set goals, but it's more of a vision. It's not a tangible goal setting process, right? It's not things that you can do. You can't map out, I'm going to do this, and this to achieve that goal in a year or in 2 years or in 5 years. It's just not going to happen because it's impossible to account for all the variables in that length of time. And so for the mind, again, it's 90 days is that horizon line for the mind. And Todd Herman, he talks about the importance of setting more short-term goals and accomplishing things. And neurologically and psychologically speaking, when you accomplish your goals, you actually are closing feedback loops, neurological pathways that tell your brain that you are accomplished, that you've accomplished something. So when you set goals and you achieve them, you actually grow in confidence from a neurological and psychological perspective. When you don't achieve any of your goals, maybe because you're not setting specific enough goals, then you're actually leaving those feedback loops open, and your goals will start to just cause you anxiety, overwhelm, depression. And so for some people, goals are actually really painful. For me, goals are so rewarding. They're almost spiritual in a sense, where they help me to strive to be better and to increase, and it's a very positive practice setting goals. So how can you set goals in a way that will actually set you up for success? Okay, Todd Herman, he talks about these 3 types of goals. I've got them written up here. The first is outcome goals. This is, setting the overall outcome that you would like in 90 days. So let's relate this to network marketing. Let's say I'm a network marketer and I want to increase my team by a certain amount of volume, okay, so that I can hit a certain rank. That's my outcome goal, is that in 3 months I want to hit a certain rank. Performance goals are 2-week goals. Okay, you recreate performance goals every 2 weeks, And for every outcome goal, you actually want 3 different performance goals. So these are 3 activities that you can do to make sure that that outcome goal comes to pass. So if you set these goals correctly, your outcome is going to be inevitable. It's inevitable. You cannot not achieve it. So for me, let's say I had a goal to hit a rank or to hit a certain amount of volume in 90 days. Well, then I would break it down and say, how many people do I need to sign up to bring in that volume? And this is where it's really important to know your own statistics of what is the average volume kit that you're enrolling people with into your business. What is the ratio of people that you present to versus enroll versus get on auto ship? Okay, it's really important that you track these statistics so that you can actually know what level of activity it's going to take for you and your team to achieve an outcome. Okay, so you set 3 different performance goals in 2-week time periods that will make your outcome goal inevitable if you do those things. The next level is process goals, okay? And I've got it written out here. This is who, what, when, and where. So who's going to do what, when, and where to accomplish those performance goals. So this is the actual activity. If you're wanting to enroll a certain number of people, then how many people are you going to prospect? Where are you going to prospect them? Where are you going to find them? And what are you going to say to them? Okay, so these are the more specific action-oriented goals for your performance goals. And if you set these up, I know this seems like it's tedious, but this is a real business, okay? You need to come to terms with the fact that your network marketing business is a real business. You need to treat it like a business and be a professional. And goal setting it has to be a more specific process. It can't just be this vague idea of I'm going to achieve this outcome in a year or in 90 days. You have to have performance goals and process goals put into place. Now, if you do this, you're going to avoid having all that anxiety of, oh, I'm not achieving things, I'm not reaching things, because you're closing those feedback loops even when you accomplish your process goals, okay? When you have a goal to do something every single day and you do it, that builds confidence. That builds belief in yourself that you can actually have success and achieve things. So these smaller goals are so important if you want to achieve long-term success. And I'm not saying not to set, a vision for yourself of what you want to accomplish in your life in the next year, whatever it may be. But make sure that along with that vision of who you want to become, you have specific goals, outcome goals, performance goals, and process goals put into place to set you up for success. Now, this is just a little bit about goal setting. If you're someone who is setting a lot of goals and you're not achieving them in your business or in your life, there's probably something going on in your mindset that's wrong. Okay? We say this over and over again here on Matt Mindset, but success is 80% mindset and 20% mechanics. So 20% of your success is the execution, 80% is the mindset that you're in when you execute. Okay? So I'm not saying that it's only mindset that's important, but the mindset that you're in when you execute is 80% of what's going to determine your results, So with that, you need to make sure your mindset is solid. And if you want to learn more about how to have a rock solid, bulletproof mindset when it comes to your goals and actually achieving your goals, attraction, right? The law of attraction, attracting success into your life, then we have a free training that my wife and I actually do together. It's a lot of fun. And you can find it at mattmindset.com/goals webinar. I've got it written up here on the bottom. mattmindset.com/goals webinar. This is a free training that we offer about how to set and achieve your goals in your business. You're going to love it. So go there to register. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you got value from this video, please share it with your team. Share it with somebody who you think would benefit from this. You can follow us on Facebook, Matt Mindset, on Instagram, or check us out on the blog, mattmindset.com. Thanks.